All right, we're back. That was a long and heavy introduction. Sorry. I'm going to let my buddy talk here more if I can too. So, rule number 4 today, every life matters. And this is going to be an introduction or corollary to what the next rule will be. Everyone gets to be who they are. So why do you think every life matters?
Because we're all people. We all deserve to live.
We do. I agree. One of the things that I looked at in terms of the why, I remember from my upbringing and everything and training that there's a verse in the Bible. This one was written by Paul, and it's in 1 Corinthians 12. And it's interesting because this would be right before 1 Corinthians 13, which is the love chapter. And 1 Corinthians 12:12 says, and this is just a portion of it, "For just as the body is one and has many members, and all the members of the body, though many, are one body." And there's some thought, he's talking about the church here, but he could be talking about something like a country or something like that as well. And that although we are many in this country, we are also a collective whole. And we need all of us. In that particular passage, Paul talks about if we're a body, some people would be eyes, ears, noses, hands, feet. What do you think you'd be? And don't say but.
But
And that no one part is any more important than the other because we need all the parts to work together. And I think that's really important to think about in our country. There are no lives that are dispensable because at some level they all are important and serve a function somewhere in this collective whole. And then the second thing I thought about was something out of Matthew 6:25. This is Jesus talking in part of the Sermon on the Mount. And this is the Living Bible. And what it says is, "Don't worry about things, food, drink, and clothes, for you already have life and a body, and they are far more important than what you eat or wear." So I think that whole notion of life is valuable, more valuable than anything else, more valuable
so
than...
basically, your body's less important than what you drink?
I think your body is more important than what you drink.
Oh.
Your life is more important than what you drink. Your life, sorry to the bi people, right? But your life is more important than stuff. Other people's lives are more important than stuff. Here's what I mean, I'm not a socialist or anything, but if I am hoarding things, not sharing, not using my money to help others, then I am valuing my stuff potentially over other people's lives. And that convicts me because that's just plain wrong. And I have to admit that I have to be careful or I could fall into that trap. So, how do we figure out why every life matters? Where do we start with that? Any idea?
Not really.
Not really. Where I start with it is that, and this actually I didn't come up with. This actually is not a quote, but I got information from a website called everyonematters.com, and it was kind of a neat statement. And what they said was it starts with accepting others and ourselves as we are. So my ability to accept me, my ability to accept you, and to say you're okay with me. Being a loving, respectful human being is one of the most important things we can be. Unfortunately, it is not often prioritized in our societal interactions right now, in the media, in the daily life of the main street or the town hall. In our accelerated, desensitized, digitally driven, winning is all that matters world, there's a sweeping epidemic of casual disregard, bullying, incivility, and rudeness. And I think
Todd and I doing.
what's that?
What was that?
That was my Zoom. Somebody Zoomed me. It's a message. It's a chat thing.
I have some.
And I would like to, I don't know how to do it, but I would like to change some of those things. You know what I want to talk about next? We'll go to the next video. Why don't you stop it?
Right.